Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and this is fall equinox. September 22nd, well, let's just say the simultaneous energies of the next three days are new moon in Libra season, and now we have this fall equinox. So, holy cow, deal with all those energies. But big shifts, all of them big shifts. Equinox, balance, shifting into a different phase of where the days get shorter and the nights get longer. And then also the Libra season, which to me, I'm a Libra rising, so it is all about balance and justice for me. That's just, everything has to be balanced and just in order for me to be happy. And then we have going into the new moon. So clean up anything residual, you know, if you have any paperwork things that need to be done, if you have filing that needs to be done. I always like to do that before the new moon. I'm doing every nook and cranny cleaning, so check me out on my Facebook page or YouTube channel under the Organizer Advisor. I have a system. We just, every nook and cranny cleaned. A guest room. We're doing a 90-day total life transformation to enhance our happiness, and that is part of your elevating your vibration, is making your home environment a spiritual sanctuary, you know, a place where you can relax and unwind, where it's not stressful, where, you know, you have a truly where your soul is at home. And so that's just, I give you step-by-step health and beauty, daily health and beauty routines to help enhance the way you look and feel. That's going to elevate your vibration. You know, cleaning your house, knowing that your house is clean, and then that way before the holiday season, you've got a clean house, your guest ready, your holiday ready, and you can really embrace the holidays this year. You know how you always promise yourself you're going to do? That's what we're going to do this year. So we are document organization. We've dealt with items of overwhelm, and so join in. It's all free. So, you know, there's videos on my YouTube channel there where it can take you step by step. This week, every nook and cranny cleaned. I call it every nook and cranny cleaning at the cottage. And we did guest room, which doubles as my grandson's bedroom. And so we talked about that. So that's done, guest ready. So, you know, I don't have to worry about it until, you know, the holidays, November, December. So, for this equinox, and I'm seeing this with other readers right now too, twin flame energies are kind of surging again after a little bit of hiatus where Divine Feminine just basically stepped away from the connection, went on with her life, detached, almost totally detached in the 3D, and just basically, you know, maybe this isn't right for me after all, and I'm just going to go on with my life and cultivate something better for myself. And then Divine Masculine overall has been disentangling himself slowly but surely from a situation where money has kept him trapped there. He just financially could not afford to get away. Oh goodness, we saw this one. This was from yesterday. Let Love Transform. This was Divine Masculine energy. So a reiteration that the love of the connection is transforming him now, as we went through that, remember, when our lives just kind of unraveled and our belief systems were built from the ground up, and we awakened because our twin came in and shook up everything we thought we knew about ourselves. And then we went on the healing journey and the shadow work and the inner child wounding and all of that. Well, you know, welcome to the journey. The dissolving light, that's a number 3. I don't think I've ever pulled this card. I know I say that a lot, but there are some cards that come up all the time. They're reiterations because that's the energy. This one, the dissolving light. Let's see. If I pulled this one, it was a long time ago. I died as mineral and became a plant. I died as plant and rose to animal. I died as animal and became human. Why should I fear anything when was I ever less by dying? So basically, dying is this transformation. So let's see. This oracle comes to you as a sign of that which is to come, and soon. Soon, there's a timing word. The beloved divine presence is calling to you, igniting within your deeper being, so that it may have its way with you. The divine wishes to live through you and into the world, reaching into the hearts of many and igniting those hearts into greater life. That feels like what I'm doing on my other channel, I'm just saying. It is a clever and insatiable lover. It will stop at nothing until the entire human race is restored to the wild divine freedom of a static divine reunion, completely and utterly ignited in love. So here we are, becoming more and more divine energy to emanate through us into the world to transform humanity. Let love transform in the dissolving light. That's exactly what those cards mean. Okay, I'm going to pull, nope, they said lovers, from the Lovers Oracle. So what I'm feeling is this fall equinox or autumnal equinox is really going to be that ignition switch. It's the ignition switch. It's the ignition switch. See what comes out. Okay, oh, they said take them. Same cards that we've seen so many times before. I think we've received all but one of these cards. Yep, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. That is the divine working through you. It feels turbulent. You know, it's like, you know, what the hell's happening? Why is everything kind of upside down and not going along the way I thought they would go? And that's because the divine is working through you. And in order to do that, they have to arrange your life to be able to channel that energy. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So if this is your twin, they're not talking about their feelings for you. Surprise. That's not news to many of us. But it really doesn't bother you because you already know. You're at peace with it. You're like, who don't care. I already know what's going on. I know what he thinks and feels because I've been through it. And, you know, doesn't necessarily have to tell me. It would be nice to validate it, but, you know, I already know. Twin flames. No shit. I told you the energies were powerful. Your passion ignites. Didn't I just say ignition switch? Didn't we just read that in here? Yes, we did. I'm going to leave that card that way. And then this one. Beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are also qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your reflection. So, FYI, if he's not sharing his feelings and you're not sharing your feelings, now one of you is projecting. So you can anticipate them to do what you're not willing to do. Although I'm not saying go out and rush out and tell your twin your feelings. I'm just saying you can't hold it against them if they are not demonstrating their feelings or communicating their feelings if you haven't done the same thing. I'm just saying be fair about it. Okay, let's pull from the Divine Masculine. This is the Dolly deck. I have not used this deck ever before in readings. In fact, I used it very little when I first bought it, but I have had it before I even started my YouTube channel. So I'm using it this week and I'm actually kind of liking the energy. So that tells me the energy is shifted in the Divine Masculine, because there were times I could not touch this deck. Literally could not touch this deck. There was such a toxic energy, but it reads Divine Masculine for me. But now it's a much lighter, more peaceful energy. Knight of Cups, seen this one too, reiterating the same messages. That's him wanting to share his feelings, wanting to bring that cup in and say, you know, I don't think I've ever told you, but you know that time that everything was really intense? This is what I was feeling. Ooh, strength. Are we getting the strength to share our feelings? Building the strength. And that's the 11 card. And usually that's the Justice card. 8 is usually the Strength card, but this one's the 11 card, so that's twin flamey energy to me. And look at there. There's some 6 of Pentacles balance. Equal give and take, equalization of the energies. Something that has not really happened in his life. So here we have the Knight of Pentacles. And if you notice in this card, there's not even a pentacle. There's a lot of red. Red being the color of love, I believe. But look, all these... There's no pentacles here. There's none. 0 pentacles. We got the Knight of Cups. He's got a really big cup. But this Knight of Pentacles has 0 pentacles. 0. But there's all kinds of, you know, look at that big explosion of thoughts of this big red energy, this big divine love energy. He's carrying it like a banner. It's not even a cape. It looks like he's tied his cape to his wand, and now he's waving it like a demonstration of his feelings. Okay, here we have the 2 of Wands. It's like she's expecting it. I don't know, maybe you feel it in your energy. Do you feel this? Is there a shift? The High Priestess. Do you know it's coming? Okay. Let's go ahead and pull one more. I think you know. I think you can feel it in the energy. Ooh. Okay, now I have to count because there are no numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. 9 of Wands. What this feels like to me, the image on this card, is that there is somebody that has done a lot of work. Not just pentacle work, but action work. Taking a lot of action to kind of get his sticks in a row. He's brought all of these wands to the gate. And then you've got this figure down here who's just literally laying there. It looks almost reptilian. I don't know what that means. Somebody might know a little bit more about reptilian energy. I don't know. Bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands. Man, we've got all of these wands. Or all of these knights. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. The knight with no pentacles. And then you've got... here he's got a great big cup, and here he's got a great big wand. That's the 10 of Wands. With his wand here, adds to that 9 of Wands. That's the 10 of Wands. And that's a completion. Feels like he's done everything he needed to do in order to wrap it up. Wrap it up. Here's the Union card. And then we have this Ace of Pentacles. Now we've got one with the Magician underneath. So it's like, okay, I walked away with one big pentacle. You know, the Knight of Pentacles has 0, but now here's the new fresh start. Okay, I've got 1. I've earned 1. It's a start, and he's definitely starting over. Okay, let's pull for the Divine Feminine. Here's something I didn't notice before. Look. Look at the dove over the 2. And then we have this dove here. This one's holding an olive branch for peace. This one is like sending them messages. Now, I'm just going to tell you this, that when I asked the universe for a sign of my twin flame, I asked for a dove, and that's what I got. So for me personally, the dove is a sign of my twin flame. It's just interesting how he's kind of just hovering over them, giving them these downloads. Let there be peace between you. Let there be peace between you. Okay, let's check out for Divine Feminine. And then maybe I'll pull another deck and we'll look at the energy of the connection. Okay, I like the 7 of Wands in reverse. Means that she's not feeling like she has to defend herself. She's perfectly okay. Yeah, see, perfectly okay. There's that 9 of Pentacles. She's good. She's got 9. He's got 1. 10 of Pentacles, that makes. Let there be peace between you. Okay, so now we have the Star card with the Queen of Wands. Excuse me a minute. Making sure there was no one at my door. Divine Feminine, look at her energy. I mean, she's just like, I got this. I got this. I got this. This is almost, I'm smug. I've got this. I'm good. You know, I've got my own big wand. I don't need your wand. Take it as it resonates, please. There we go. There's Queen of Swords. She speaks her truth. Not only do I have a wand, but I have this sword, and I'm not playing. Come right or don't come. You know, come right. This sounds like a very sexual reading, but it's not. She's like, come right, or, you know, she is not dealing with any other low vibration energies. And a lot of those have been cut out of her life lately. As light beings are being separated from lower vibrational situations, people, groups. I mean, you just don't belong there anymore. And so they're leaving your life, and there's a little bit of grief and, you know, sense of loss, but you're being separated to protect your energy. Because, oh yeah, there's the Lovers. Not a coincidence that that came out. The Divine is watching over these lovers. Okay, and there is the 8 of Pentacles in the challenge. She's not working on it. She's not doing the work to move this forward. She's like, you know what? It's either going to happen or it's not. I'm detached. She's very neutral. Okay, there's a 5 of Wands. Don't know why is that there. Let's find out why that's there, because I don't like that 5 of Wands. That's always arguing. That may be that the people that are leaving your life, because there's a lot of kind of dissension. You know, when you just kind of cut somebody off of your energy, they feel it and they become argumentative all of a sudden. Go figure. 9 of Wands. You've had enough of their shit, that's why. You've just had enough. You're just not tolerating that anymore. Nine of Pentacles. Again, you know, you're in your happy place. You're self-reliant. You don't need these people to come in and complicate your life. And they're complicating it through conflict because you're just saying, look, I'm pulling my energy away to protect my energy, and they're getting kind of pissy about it. Six of Swords. Tired of fighting, dropping the swords and walking away from shit that no longer serves you. You've cut it out, you've walked away, you're tired of the arguments, you're tired of the low vibration energy, and you're just saying screw it. Now they're not happy about that. There's that King of Wands. I'm like, yeah, I'm decisive in my actions here. The actions that I'm taking now are, you know, you either jive with my vibe or we're, you know, I got to move on. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords. Yep. And then, let's see. Do I need anything else? Let's pull from the connection. Let me get another deck. I'm going to use the Light Seers. I know I use this deck more often than I use a lot of other decks, but I like it. So I'm going to have to shuffle a bit, sorry, because it is a clean deck. I always put my decks away clean so you can see they're all... So I cut a lot. This one stayed on the table. Ooh, Page of Wands. Okay, so there's some sort of initial action. Somebody's about to take action. She's got the wand. She's enthusiastic about it. As soon as she grabs it, there's going to be some sort of action shown. Okay, so let me shuffle a couple more times and let's look at the energy of the connection. Keep seeing Seven of Wands, Five of Wands. Those have come out a lot lately in the readings. All right. Page of Wands. Somebody's about to do something. Wands to me are actions. You know, it's just, pages are usually messages. There's that Five of Swords. King of Swords. Five of Wands. Keep seeing the Five of Wands, but it's in the reverse this time. And the King of Swords. So, yeah, there's a little bit of, we got two fives here. Somebody's switching it up, changing the way they're doing things. They're tired of, they feel like they've just sabotaged themselves. Their overthinking or their lack of decisiveness. Their lack of decisiveness has sabotaged them. And they've just been, you know, reeling from the fact that now they're having to embrace that. There's the Emperor. Yep, well, that would be him. So we're moving out of that energy. What about the feminine? There we go, Six of Swords again, Page of Pentacles. So now we have pages here. Something tangible kind of ignites this moving forward. Death. Okay. Something that you're maybe physically leaving behind, or maybe transforming. Could be, you know, bank account, could be your job, could be, you know, something physically is transforming in your world. Five of Pentacles. Okay, so here she is sitting there, all feeling sorry for herself, which I don't see this card in this deck often. But we got 3, 5, Fives of Wands, Fives of Swords, Five of Pentacles. But anyway, so here's the door, which apparently is locked, but yet there's the key. See it? So all she has to do is pick up that big key and put it in that big lock and turn it, and then she gains access. Apparently, she's not ready to do that. She hasn't quite felt sorry for herself, himself long enough. So somebody's feeling sorry for themselves. They feel like they got shut out. Yeah, look at the Tower and the Devil. King of Wands. Okay. Here's the Queen of Wands again. Queen of Wands has got it. She's like, I got it. She's manifesting. This is her ignition. She's already ignited. Okay, let's pull some from this little rose quartz kind of deck. I don't know what it is, but I just saw 6 of diamonds. That is 6 of pentacles, balance, equal give and take. And that is one lesson that you're going to have to learn in this. And it kind of keeps coming up, so I'm just going to say it. I'm being very direct today, if you haven't noticed my energy. This has to be an equal give and take relationship. And it doesn't have to be a physical relationship, but the energies have to be equal. You know, that you have to be willing to give in order to receive. You have to be willing to let go in order to embrace. So, you know, you got to get that right in your head. Ace of Pentacles. It's a new opportunity. This is a new chance to balance all this shit out. Another ace. That's Ace of Swords. Now we have the Page of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. You may be receiving news that they've left. There's the 3 of Pentacles. They've left the third party. 2 queens. No shit. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. We've seen the Queen of Wands 3 times, Queen of Swords. There's the third party right there, the 2 queens. Left one. They've either left or I don't feel like they've been kicked out. I think they've just taken their 1 pentacle and left. That's a hard thing to do, so please respect that. Okay, 8 of Pentacles and another 8. 8 of Wands. Eight of Wands can be movement, communication, some sort of action. Feels like you got 2 8s and 2 queens, 2 aces. Pretty significant. And there's that 9. 9 of Wands. Whatever this is, somebody's had absolutely enough. Said bottom of the deck. Okay. 2 of Swords. Eight of Cups. Yeah, I think we saw that in yesterday's reading. And there's the Ace of Cups. There's 3 aces. A stalemate is ending. You know, this kind of crossroads that they've been like stuck. There's been some sort of barrier blockage for this to move forward. That's ending because they're being spiritually, divinely. Yeah, see, there's that 10 of Swords. Yep. Okay. All right. The ignition switch is lit. So, enjoy the energy. I hope it's positive and productive for you. And until tomorrow, namaste.